Good afternoon, everybody. Expedition Neverland. We are back at you on a rainy Sunday afternoon. Today we're going to actually head and do a dining review. This is something that a lot of people have requested. Today we are heading over to STK, which is a steakhouse located at Disney Springs. Definitely excited for this one. I've been wanting to go for a while. I went back in January and it was pretty good, and so today I've decided to go back and actually do a review of STK. So we're going to head to Disney Springs in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're approaching 650. Remember, I said when we get to 700 subscribers, there will be a special giveaway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, and in just a couple of seconds, we will see you at Disney Springs. Here we go. Made it over to Disney Springs on this gloomy afternoon. Parked at the Orange Garage, and we are heading, here's Planet Hollywood over to the right, and we are heading right across from the Edison to STK. STK is located right across from, here's Maria and Enzo's, the Edison, and then right over here is STK. Normally has some decent outdoor seating if it's a nice day. It is not a nice day, so we will definitely be eating inside. Go inside here, there is a DJ. Nice little bar area here. Looks like we are going to be seated in the bar area right by this window. And then they also have a dining area back here, which is nice. Lots of booths. Definitely an interesting kind of eclectic vibe in here. You can hear the music in the background a little bit loud, but see how the food is. Server hasn't been to the table yet. We've been here a few minutes. That's not a big deal. I did want to kind of note in the background here the music. It is pretty loud, so if you're somebody who doesn't enjoy loud music, this might not be the spot for you, but not a big deal. Give you a little sense of the menu here. I have had the Caesar salad. You know, $20 for a Caesar salad is a lot of money. I have also had the, actually I don't see them now. They used to have sliders, and oh, there they are, the Little Birds, which are very good. Probably get those tonight. You can see the entrees. Again, nothing is super cheap here. Lobster linguine sounds pretty good, and then of course they are known for their steaks. Up here, you know, looks like their cheapest steak is about $40, all the way up to $152 for that tomahawk 34-ounce steak. I don't think we'll be getting that today. They just brought out the bread. This is a blue cheese crumble butter on top of the bread. You kind of break it apart. It's a little bit messy. It is pretty good though. Even if you don't like blue cheese, it is still a decent bread. You can't really taste the blue cheese a whole lot. I don't like blue cheese, and I still do like this bread. Normally, I like the bread that it comes with. Now, this is kind of a tribute to a video I did in the past with Ohana. This bread is not quite as hard as the bread at Ohana. You can't quite hear it when it hits here, but it is still a pretty hard bread. Not very good tonight. You can kind of see it's very crusty there. Not the best bread you're going to have at a restaurant, that's for sure. Went to Shula's last weekend. Their bread was delicious. This bread tonight, not so much. We went with the Little Birds, which are little burger sliders here. They look pretty good. You got your cheese, tomato down there. We also went with the Little Gem Caesar salad. I'll put the prices up on the screen. I will tell you, they came out in about 3 minutes. The burgers and the salad came out in 3 minutes, so I'm sure they've been sitting on the grill for a while, but we'll see how they taste. Every time I've had the sliders, they're delicious. Again, today they were pretty good. The bun was a little bit cold, but the burger itself with the pickle and the tomato and the sauce, very nice. The Caesar salad, I'm not big on Caesar salad. My friend is, and he was saying the salad dressing is not really super creamy, a little bitter, so if you like a creamy Caesar salad, this might not be the Caesar salad for you. Not terrible, but probably wouldn't get that again. The sliders, though, the little burgers, definitely would get those again, no doubt. We decided to go with the short rib and the filet. I'll show you the filet in a second, but this is the short rib we're going to share. We also went with the truffle fries, which look to be cooked pretty well, covered in some Parmesan there. And then here is our 10-ounce filet with our red wine sauce. Nice cut of steak there. It looks like a decent size. We'll dig in here and I will let you know what I think of all this stuff. Haven't dug into the entrees yet. I took a bite of the truffle fry ice cold. So our waiter is taking those back and hopefully going to bring us some fresh hot fries. You would think at a restaurant where you're paying $16 for fries, they would be hot. they were not. So hopefully they're better the next time around. Yeah, so you can see the filet here was cooked pretty well. We got it medium. Looks like it was cooked very well. And then the short rib, you can cut into it with your fork. And normally, not a huge fan of it a lot of times because it can be fatty. This is pretty darn good short rib, and has some potatoes under it. The potatoes aren't the greatest, but the meat itself is quite good, and the steak tastes really good too. All right, so just finished the entrees. The short rib, very good. The meat itself, very nice, not super fatty like I mentioned. The potatoes that it came with, decent, not too bad. The steak was very good, a little pricey at $61 for a 10-ounce filet. Still pretty good though. The French fries, they brought us fresh fries, not very fresh, not very good. I don't know if they just put them in the microwave or what they did. They're mushy, don't have the greatest flavor. The aioli that they came with is very good, but the fries themselves, not a big fan of the fries. Would not recommend those. Definitely go with something like mashed potatoes or macaroni and cheese instead. We're going to try something for dessert, so we'll let you know in a second what that is. But overall, the entrees were pretty good. French fries, not so much. Went with the warm chocolate chip cookie in the skillet here. Vanilla ice cream, caramel, chocolate. Dig in here, should be pretty good. Can never go wrong with a hot chocolate chip skillet cookie with vanilla ice cream on top. Here at STK, very, very good. Cookie is extremely hot. The ice cream is actually very cold, so normally it melts really quick. Today it's staying pretty firm there. It's really good. Definitely recommend this. This may be my favorite part of the entire meal. Steak was pretty good too, but I don't know, this is really delicious. Just showing you the damage here. Definitely not a cheap restaurant. You know, $215 plus the tip. I'll talk about it when I leave here and get somewhere a little quieter, whether it's worth it or not, but again, just giving you a sense of what the bill is here for two people at STK. Just finished our meal at STK. Not a bad experience. Now let's talk about it for a second here. The appetizers, the salad, the little burgers. The salad was just okay. Wouldn't get that again. The burger, the little sliders were very good. Definitely would get those again. The overall experience, our waiter was fine. Nothing to write home about, but you know, he was decent. He kept the drinks coming, and that's always a good thing as far as I'm concerned. The entrees themselves, the filet mignon, 10-ounce filet, cooked perfectly, very nice flavor there. The short rib I thought was very good. My friend did not think it was quite as good. He didn't like the flavor, but I thought it was pretty good for sure. And then that dessert was really good as well. So the big question here is, was STK worth the $215 price tag for what we were given? And the answer is simply no, it's definitely not worth it. Not a bad experience. If you're in Disney Springs area and you want some steak, definitely, you know, give it a try, but I would not go out of my way for STK. You know, it's a decent restaurant. The atmosphere is decent. The music is entirely too loud, but again, it was good, not great. And you know, I think at Disney Springs there are a lot of other places, the Boathouse, Chef Art Smith Homecoming, that I would rather go spend a little less money and have a better overall experience. So again, let me know in the comments if you've been to STK before, what you thought of it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are approaching 700, which is awesome. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the video, and I appreciate everybody watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, and remember, it's an expedition out there, so never land. See you guys next week.